Pidwell, and I'm really excited to join Empowered Women on the second Sunday on January 13th. I'll be the speaker there speaking about the subconscious mind, and I know Desiree has a few questions for me. So Desiree?
Well, welcome, Cappi. Thank you so much for sharing this. And it came out of the idea, when I listened to you talk and hear how fascinating your process is, and in fact, you've been doing it for over 20 years, and the results that people get, and I've experienced myself, that is something I just feel we have to have in our community. I see the women working really hard doing all of the right things, but somehow it still does not work. So it must be something that's deeper and bigger and even better that's designed for them. Tell us about your process and how it works.
Well, I am a master of NLP and hypnotherapy, and I do help people get into the subconscious stuff to remove their limiting beliefs, barriers, and emotions to be able to produce new results. And one of the things Desiree and I were talking about is, oftentimes people are seeking more information, and they're seeking, they go to seminars, they read books, they do programs, and they invest a lot of time and money into themselves to try to create that change. And oftentimes that works, but a lot of the times it doesn't, and people wonder why they're not getting the results that they want or that they truly know they're capable of. And that's really where my expertise comes in, is being able to help a person go into the unconscious and release some of that old stuff that's been there a long time, by the way, to be able to produce new results. And so oftentimes people want to logicalize it and they want to understand it all, and most of the time all the information and the logic is great information, but it doesn't produce the change. So when you begin to work in the subconscious mind and experience it, then change begins to happen very, very rapidly.
Well, there's also people that have experienced it maybe on some level or not, and they don't have that belief in it. They haven't had the experience of the change, and they just really wonder whether it's really true and can happen. What would you say to that?
I would say that every single person is individual, okay? And it depends on who you're working with. Everybody has value. They have different levels of expertise. So it's very important who you decide to work with, that they've been able to produce rapid change and results for people. So since our subconscious mind is different, Desiree, and everybody has different information stored in there, so based on your past, based on your upbringing, based on your belief system, I could talk to 500 people and every single person would have a different story. Some people's stories are very rich and they had a lavish, great childhood and they're like, I don't need that stuff. Other people are like, they've struggled. Some people are in between. I mean, there's all different levels of consciousness. And what we have inside is precisely what we bring into our experience, into our business, into all of our relationships. So it really is individual for every single person. So I can't say, oh, you're going to walk away with this and you're going to walk away with this. But what I can say is every single person, when I work with a group of people, walk away with some aha, some tweak, something that hit their subconscious mind that they didn't consciously even know was there. So when you know how to access the unconscious mind, it's extraordinary and you get amazing results.
Because I know that, New Year's is that January is that month where everything is new. New year, new you, new process, new plans, new programs. Everything is new. And some people think, well, they don't need it. They've got all the information. They're okay. And I'm trying to encourage everyone to come because you never know what you don't know.
Right.
And I believe, like you mentioned, that they'll walk away with something. And some people say, well, this is kind of woo-woo. It's kind of, really spiritual. I'm not into that. I know it's hard to explain detail, but what tactile or what tangible results do you find that some people have experienced?
Well, I could go on and on about the results that people get when they work with me, but what I will say is that a person, any person, I don't care who you are, what level you're producing results at, I've never met a person come to me or had a person come to me and say, I don't want more something, I don't want something to be different in my life or something to be better. I call it the more, better, different factor. We all want more, either more money, more love, more joy, whatever, or we want something to be better. Maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's our business, whatever, or we want it to be different. Maybe we want to get out of our relationship. I don't know what it is, but the more, better, different. So no matter where we are, what level we are, we're all seeking. We are all seekers. We're all life learners. And one of the things I say to every person that I think is really important for everyone to get is we're always teachers and we're always learners. And the moment we get to the point where we think we don't have anything to learn, we need to go back and learn more. Because when we think that we know it all, then we're really closing out our own consciousness. There's always more for all of us. I have mentors, I have coaches, I'm a great teacher, and there's times I'm a student as well. So as long as we're growing, I always say think green and grow, because if you stop growing, you're never going to enrich and really evolve to the level that you're capable of. So if somebody thinks it's not for them, that's okay. It may not be for them. But there's something somewhere in your life that I'm sure that you can grow and evolve and expand in. So I like to be the contribution to take people to that next level, wherever that is for them.
Well, thank you. I'm excited. I can't wait to see what happens in the room. I love these ladies, and I love seeing those transformations. I love seeing those breakthroughs, and I would welcome to see them have the best year ever. So thank you. I look forward to seeing you on the 13th.
Me too. Thank you so much.